Another way you can get your biography done without overwhelm is leveraging the power of incremental change. I talk about that a lot. That has guided everything I've done in my life to date, and I bet it's done the same for you, only we've never actually described it in such an efficient manner. And it was a coach who gave me that sentence, and I've used it ever since. And that is leveraging the power of incremental change. Most of us who've done a huge project, let's say you went to school, let's say you studied for a degree, let's say you trained for a career, we didn't do it all at once, right? It took years of study, project after project, homework after homework, course after course, year after year. We did it a little bit at a time. And I think that no matter how big a project is, if you break it in pieces, that's how you start to see progress. So think of a biography. If you are trying to write a biography, and I always refer people to this manual because it's sort of broken into pieces, right? Because that's the same philosophy behind everything I do. Break it into small, manageable pieces, do it easily without overwhelm. If you say that every day or every week, I'm going to do something about it. Every week, I'm going to write maybe 3 or 4 pages, even that much, or more than that, right? You probably want to do more than 3 or 4 pages to finish in a couple of months. But if you look at this set of questions, maybe, and you say there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections, for example, if you say that I want to write the first draft in 3 months, that means that since you have 6 sections, you probably want to do about two sections a month. So if you split it into the number of questions, each section has questions. You think about how many days you have in a week to do that. You basically assign a certain number to each week. And I always say assign a little more than you actually need to assign. So assuming it breaks up into 2, let's say there are 2 pages of questions every day that you have to do to get done. Tell yourself you do 3. That gives you wiggle room. So on a good day, you do 3. And what if life happens and you don't get to it for a whole week? That way you're not very behind, okay? So the whole idea of getting any big project done is to leverage the power of incremental change. Do it a little bit at a time. Look at a project, look at the time you want to take to get it accomplished, and give yourself some idea of how much you need to do per given time, per week, okay? Figure out what time of the day, what time of the week, you have some hours to yourself. You don't want to make this be overwhelming because then you're going to quit. So you have to fit it in around your life in a way that it's easy and manageable. Find protected time, not all of it. If you have 1 hour protected time every day, 7 days a week, tell yourself, I'm going to use 30 minutes off the hour, and I'm only going to do 3 or 4 days a week. Don't be overwhelmed. You want to take a piece of it and say, I'm going to write something 30 minutes every day, but only 3 to 4 days in a week. Before you know it, you're going to make projects little by little. There's a poem, a very very useful poem I learned in childhood, in elementary school, that says, little by little, says the thoughtful boy, moment by moment, I will employ, learning a little every day and not spending all my time in play. And stick that rule to my mind. I shall dwell, I think. Whatever I do, I will do it well. I love that poem. It's stuck in my mind from my childhood. It's been in my mind for over 35 years. And again, this is about leveraging the power of incremental change. Whatever you want to do, no overwhelm, break it into little pieces and tackle it a little bit at a time. Hi, I'm Dr. Uche. I'm your friendly publisher, biography writing coach, book reviewer, a real life physician too. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit subscribe. That way you know when I upload new videos. Share with your family and friends. Follow me on this fascinating journey as I talk all about stories on this channel, children's book read aloud sessions, fiction from across the diaspora, and tips to help you on your journey to writing your biography. You take care, and I'll see you in my next video.